dark today. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get some light on. I'm here. Oh my. Let's bring it a little closer. It is dark today. Ugh. Alright. Lessons 101 in videoing. Make sure your light's good. Right now it's not very good. Alright. Okay, this should help. Maybe a little bit. Oh, darn it. And not long enough. All right. Well, hopefully we can see a little better. All right. The sun ain't out as bright. Okay, we can see. Whoops. All right. Hey there. How you doing? Hopefully we could all see here pretty well. I have a small chest of drawers. As you can see, it's, only about as long as my arm, and it's not very tall, so I'm sitting on a stool. If you have not been here before, I'm Diane from Eclectic Beauty Studios, where I like to mostly paint and make over furniture and upcycle, recycle, and do all of that kind of fun stuff. So today we're making over this chest of drawers that I got for $5 at a garage sale. And I have to show you, it's a nice little wooden chest, and it had these real pretty glass knobs. Aren't those are beautiful. So I'm putting them back on. So I thought, since they had such pretty knobs, that we make this a little bit of a layered pink piece. So let me try one more light on here, see if we can get a little bit lighter, because it is awfully dark. So excuse me a minute. Okay, let's see. That helps a little bit. All right. It's raining here in Pennsylvania, and the sun ain't out. So that's not at all unusual. So what I'm using today, what I have today is my favorite Junk Monkey paint and Antique White, and this is Berry Dance. So I thought, and I have a lot of this Berry Dance, and I thought, why not try to do a little bit of a layering technique with this, and hopefully my internet will behave today. So this is a creamy white, and all I did was clean this off. Did a prepping sanding. If that is your preference and you would like to, that is fine. With this particular chalk paint, it is made so you do not need to, if the piece is good and solid, it's a little thick, so that's why I got my water here. If it's good and solid and basically doesn't have any hours in it, you don't need to prep it, but that's up to you. But this is a beautiful Antique White. Stand up here. What I thought, there we go. My thinking behind this is it's a perfect size for a child's room and like a little girl's room, and I thought, with the, what do you call it? With the pretty knobs on it, it said girly to me. So, we're going to do my version of girly, I suppose. Okay. I just painted the top. Oh, wait. And around the edges. And I'm not going to do the back because generally you don't do the back anyways. And I'm not going to take the drawers out. You don't always need to. If you want to, that's fine. There's no reason to. And no, I don't have a drop cloth. Hey, check out. Look how bright that's getting already. Woohoo! All right. Maybe it's just because this piece is so dark and gloomy that you can't see it on my camera. We're going to brighten it right up. So, definitely. But anyways, so let's see. I'm thinking little girl's room. And what I'm doing is I'm just dipping my, sometimes chalk paint gets just a little thick, and this is really thick, which is awesome for a lot of things. And, but if it seems like it's too thick and not going on real well, all you gotta do is, dip your brush into just a little bit of water, and it actually thins it out very nicely. And since we're going to be layering pieces, or layering paints, not paint pieces, this will also make it, what I'm going to do, go a little nicer, on a little bit smoother as well. I'm working just on a tile floor, and when I'm done here, any drips that I get, I'm just going to wipe up with a damp rag, because this is washable paint. It's water soluble, so it'll clean up off the floor nicely. It's just chalk paint, so just take some water and clean it up. But if it makes you feel better to put a tarp down, or if you got carpets or really good floors, you can go ahead and put a tarp down. I don't have the most expensive floors, so I don't worry too much about it as long as I can clean it up. So, let's see. June is almost past. So that's 1 month into my summer break. 2 more to go. It goes really quickly. Anybody doing anything special other than vacations? For summertime? I think we're not going to do a vacation until September, because what we want to go do is not happening till then. So yeah. This white just really brightens this piece up. Beautiful. It's beautiful. I just opened, I have an Etsy shop, so I'm going to try to fill it with some smaller items. I'm working on some purses. I also sew. I also like to sew. It's kind of a relaxing thing. So I made myself, I made myself a purse. I thought I'll make a couple more. And put them on the Etsy shop. That's kind of why I opened it for small items like that. This piece, I just took the last table that I stenciled, and it was off-white with the black. I just took it down to Saturday's Treasures, booth 018. So if you're interested in it and you live in the area, go on down and take a look at it. So it's a nice neutral piece. I changed it from Stormy Forest, I think, from a blue color, and I went white with it, and on my last video, and then I glazed it black. Yeah, so it's got highlights like this piece back here. This one, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to highlight it with the pink. I have some gray here that I mixed up, so we'll see how it goes. Might do that. I'm going to thin this down a little bit, just on a paper plate. So I'm just putting some of this Berry Dance on paper plate. I'm going to take a little bit of this water and mix it in. I want a little bit of a way thinner consistency than what it is. So we'll see how this works. Kind of want to go for maybe, oops, it's too runny. Maybe an ombre. Not sure. I had this idea in my head, so I'm going for it. And I should have went pink underneath, and I didn't. So we're going pink. This, as you can see, I didn't let it dry all the way, even though this paint does dry rather fast, doesn't dry this fast, and I didn't dry it. I want the colors to blend together, is really what I want to do, and I just kind of want them to blend down. Kind of in layers, so I'm layering the paint. So it's made this really dark berry color, pinky color. It's really, and with the white, since I'm brushing over it, it's made it more of a pink color. Pretty pink. And I'm just pulling on, I'm not putting a lot of paint on this brush. I'm just kind of wiping it off on the plate. And I don't have a whole lot on there. And I'm just dragging it down. And in some spots, I'm not even dragging it down all the way. We'll see how that looks. So it's kind of a streaky effect. I have rags here. Well, they ain't meant to be. Sometimes my thing is I just want to try something new today. It's always good to have an arsenal of techniques in your little head, on your palettes. I'm also using just the chippy brush. I think what I'm going to do is, okay. And then I'm going to make the top of it pink, 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 very pink. And then I'm going to sand it back to and now I didn't let it dry. It's fine. I want it to blend. I want it to have an ombre or a streaky look to it. So, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay. You get old, you can't get up. That's what that is. Deal with it. You get old and gain too much weight, you can't lift your body up off the ground. Such is life, people. That's life. So, it is what it is. Laugh if you should. It's okay. It's quite okay. I laugh all the time. I am not 23 no more. So, I'm lucky I can get up at all. Okay. So I have this. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. Oh. So I'm putting this full force on top of the white layer. And I'm getting a beautiful ombre effect. And I wish you could see it, but I'll show you going down the sides because I'm going to do the sides. I just want the fronts to be a little lighter. Now I don't have to get up again. You don't have to see my rear end. I want the fronts to be just a little bit lighter than the rest of it. So just give it a little bit of a contrast. And then what I'm going to do is go down the sides. You see, you really don't need to take out the drawers. Okay. Oh, I did not take it before. See, I got so excited I didn't know what to do. Oh well. Okay, we can see this. So we're going to do the same with the sides as I did to the top. We're just going to, I do need to hammer this down a little bit. It did separate. When you get old pieces like this one's simply held together with some little nails, and I can see that one sticking up. All you got to do is take a hammer and just gently hammer it back together again. It goes right back together. It's good as new. So, come on. The top half I went against the grain going back and forth. The side I'm going with the grain, so I'm going up and down, and I'm just pulling my paint down. And it's blending and layering with the bottom layer, so you're not getting that a solid look. You're getting more of an ombre look as you do it. And then I'm just going back to the top and pulling it back down and trying to keep my brush strokes as even as possible. And I am getting a good bit of paint on my brush. And for one, it will move around better. I mean, just how I'm doing this, and so I'm noticing it. So I get a good bit of paint on my brush. It's going to move around. It is blending with the white, so it's not. So I have some darker areas. I have some lighter areas. Okay, and then I think I'm going to distress it. I'm not sure. Now, I don't know if I have any stencils, so that was, I might have to look at this and see what stencils I have. What do you think? If I stencil it like a flower, on here? What do you think? I don't have any here right now, but that might be really pretty. Or what it can also do is girl it up and put some of those blingy like those fake crystals on here to bling it up a little bit. I don't know. So there's a number of things. I mean, this is like something like this. If you do it for a girl, you can add like some those crystals, like you could put them around the top. For a little boy, or you could take real pretty wrapping paper with like big shabby roses on it and cut them out and decoupage them to the sides. That would be really, really pretty. For a boy, if you were to do this for a boy, I would do it in shades of blue. And then if he had a favorite cartoon or a favorite sports team, this would be so easy to do up something like that. And then put on some really Hobby Lobby. If you ever go to look at their doorknobs, they have some really cool doorknobs. But this would also be great in a bathroom. And do it in shades. Say your bathroom was greens and blues and real calming like that, and you could put you can get seashells for doorknobs, and you could do layers of blues and greens, and I mean, the sky is the limit. So this turned out, this is kind of cute. So, I said I just wanted to add, and I'm just going over it. Wipe my brush. There's still a lot of pink paint on here. And and if you go over it, it's still a little tacky, it's still a little wet. If you go over it like that, it blends it. It just blends the colors together. Chalk paint and water does interesting things. So it just kind of like takes out a little bit of it's still got a shabby look, but you don't have as many brush strokes. Oh, we're discovering something new today. This is a lot of fun. Anybody out there got any more chests or small pieces of furniture? I'm going to try some more. Okay. I'm just taking the darker up here. There's still pink paint on here. All I'm doing is dipping in my water. And I'm just very, very lightly pulling it from the top down. And I'm not touching. I'm just brushing it over so there's still white on the bottom. I wish I had better light. I wish it was nicer to go out. Because the minute today's one of the days is you get ready to go outside to paint, and then it's going to rain on you. June lately in Pennsylvania has been like very rainy. Now next month it'll be probably hot. You can do a lot of outside work. All right. This has a cute little indentions from worn from the a little more paint on it from people opening up the drawers. It's fine. But yeah, if you keep this really watery, it's even shown some of the wood, which is great because I'm going to sand it later and distress it down. Yeah, this is a fantastic. So this is, don't be afraid to paint. You can take it off if you don't like it. You can paint over it. But don't be afraid to combine a couple of colors together to get the look you want, or get something a little bit different. This is very soft, very girly, and I'm going to shab it up a little bit. I'm going to distress it and put a sealer on it of some sort. and put the knobs. When I put the knobs back on, it's going to be gorgeous. So I think this is going to be going down to either Saturday's Treasures or another shop that I want to try out. So yeah, if you like this kind of thing, let me know. If you gained any value, other than my butt shown, from this video, please share. Hit the share button, and if you like what I'm doing so far and you want to follow me along as I learn all this good stuff, hit subscribe, join the group here. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll do my best to help you. And if you're interested in any of the pieces that I am painting, PM me and we'll talk. So, yep. So I hope you got some value from this, and have a great day. Bye.